Good morning, Huskies. Today is Monday, May 12th. I'm Anastasia.
And I'm Callie. We have your daily WOOF TV announcements.
Let's begin the show with Eastin on News Now.
Good morning, Huskies. I'm Eastin, and for the very last time, I have your news now. The sophomore class is hosting a Chipotle fundraiser on May 14th from 5 to 9 p.m. It's open to everyone, so bring your friends and family, and make sure to mention Haggerty Class of 2027 when you place your order to help support the fundraiser. Rising seniors, if you're interested in learning more about how to prepare for college applications, several session opportunities are available through Haggerty, and they're coming up soon. For more information about these opportunities, visit the College and Career Events page using QR code on screen now. I just wanted to take a second to say that it's been a real joy reporting for you guys over the last 3 years, and thank you to everyone that's supported me. Unfortunately, this will be my last time on air, but I hope to see you guys around town. Back to the studio.
Thanks for our updates. Everyone who pre-ordered a yearbook can pick it up on Monday during both lunches and after school. Yearbooks will be given out in room 2112. Extra yearbooks will be sold on My School Books. Look for instructions on campus flyers or in the principal's weekly email.
Next up, let's see how our athletes did over the weekend.
Good morning, Huskies. I'm Johnny, and I have your sports today. The 2A Final Four girls lacrosse score was Haggerty 6, Plant City 17. Haggerty finishes the year at 17-6 overall. Congratulations on a terrific season. At the FHSAA State Finals, the track team posted a new school record in the 4x1 relay to finish 9th overall in a time of 41.78 as Colton Hatfield, Ryan Davis, Johnathin Gandy, and Avery Howell led the Huskies. Great job, guys. In softball action, Alexis Felker, Nicole Thompson, and Ella Verne led the Huskies in a 10-1 win over University to advance to the Sweet 16. Marco Saba sends the Huskies to the Final Four as Ryan Foscolo scores on an error by Spruce Creek in the 9th inning in Game 3 of the Regional Final Series. The team is now Fort Myers bound. That does it for sports today. This is my last time ever airing sports. Have a great summer, and as always, go Huskies.
Good morning, Huskies, and welcome to the Monday Minute. It's a winning week, and it's a favorite day of the year for the seniors. Congratulations, it's your last day. More importantly, though, we are off to the Final Four with baseball. Congratulations to the baseball team on their Game 3 win over Spruce Creek. We are wrapping up all of the planning phases for that trip. They will depart on Thursday, play on Friday, and then the state championship game is on Saturday. Our opponent is Jupiter, 7 p.m. on Friday down in Fort Myers at Hammond Stadium. Softball team will be at home on Tuesday night. That is a 7 p.m. start versus Creekside. The winner of that game then would go on to face on Thursday either Lake Brantley or Apopka. Lake Brantley would be an away game. Apopka would be at home Thursday at 7. Tonight, Night of Champions. Congratulations to our 5 winners. Max Murray with baseball, Jagari Gardner boys weightlifting, Amaya Jamie girls weightlifting, Lacey Ginga cheerleading, and Jacob Leon with cross country. It's going to be a great event this evening. Check it out on your YouTube channel with WOOF TV as they are live streaming the event. It is also the Seminole County Hall of Fame inductions as well. Hope you have a great week. We're excited about our teams this week, heading off to the Final Four. Hope you guys have a great day. Go Huskies.
Keep up all the hard work, Huskies.
Next, let's check out Antonio's final weather segment.
Welcome back to Weather Talk. I'm Antonio Pizza, and this is the last Weather Talk episode. This segment has changed so much since I founded it. We used to be outside, now we're inside. We used to only do weekends, and we almost do dailies now. But for our last episode, we're jumping back into the studio to spin that handy dandy weather wheel one more time.
But before we begin on this journey that I'm sure will be very emotional for everyone watching, I need to summon my protege at last! Ethan. I have been training Ethan in the art of weather for the entire year, slowly integrating him into being my replacement. After this episode, the torch shall be handed off to him to continue giving you the very best segment poor J. Haggerty High School has ever seen. But not yet. For today, the pizza's still in the oven. So for the last time at Haggerty High School, I'm Antonio Pizza, and welcome back to Weather Talk. What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan, what do you think this weekend's weather is going to be like?
I think it's going to be scorching outside.
That's a good prediction. I taught you well. Well, let's find out. Here's our handy-dandy weather wheel. Is it going to be sunny? Is it going to be rainy? Or do I have no idea what I'm talking about? It's going to be no idea what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes in life, you're going to have no idea what you're talking about. You're going to feel lost. You're going to be confused. But you're going to figure it out. If I can take something as boring as weather and make it into this interesting segment, you can do anything. Now, Huskies, I want to thank you for everything you have done for me over the past years. Thank you for putting up with my bad jokes. Thank you for all the opportunities you have provided me. And as my final act as weatherman, I shall provide my protege with the power of weatherman. I will give Ethan my power of mountain lightning. And he shall go forth and be ready to be the power of weather. Are you ready?
I'm not sure if I'm ready.
Well, too bad. Ethan, you now have harnessed the power of mountain lightning.
I feel powerful.
That's because you are. Now, Ethan, end this episode with your newfound powers. Huskies, I look forward to you enjoying your very new weatherman.
Antonio, no!
Huskies, tomorrow there will be a high of 85 and a low of 75. Make sure you drink some water. And I'm Antonio Constantino Pizza, Artemis Pizza, the first. And I'll see you on the side.
No!
Thanks for the updates, Antonio.
Finally, let's head over to the final question of the week.
Hello Huskies, and welcome back to Question of the Week, a show where we ask you questions and you give us your answers on the WOOF TV Instagram page. Last week we asked, how do you feel about seniors graduating? Here's what y'all had to say. Originally, I asked a question about Antonio Pizza for this week's question. That was before I realized this was my final question. So I wanted our school to be thinking about the inevitable for both seniors and underclassmen. Graduation. As a senior myself, I've been avoiding this question because honestly, it's so painful to change so drastically. Luckily, other people felt the same as I did. User Amelia Grace Tucker said they felt bad over seniors leaving since they had just made good friends with some. At least you had something else planned with them. One student, ItchGina08, had admitted to crying several times. Even a non-student, AMIT80, said they were sad and would miss seniors. Another student said seniors should stay an extra 5 years. I don't know how the incoming freshmen would feel about that. Unlike the sad majority, there were a few students feeling pleasantly about seniors graduating. Being able to be positive in moments where it feels like everything is changing is a difficult but powerful skill to have. Now that I'm 18, a powerful skill I have is gambling while everyone else is in class. Now for this week, and all the weeks after this, WOOF TV asks, what's next? Not in a way that can be answered and discussed on the news. In your mind, ask yourself, what do you plan to do next? I know this was a short-lived segment, but I really appreciate everyone's responses and interacting with all of y'all. I'll see you next time, Huskies.
In celebration of hitting 1,000 subscribers on the WOOF TV YouTube channel, we will dump ice-cold water on Mr. Frasca in the middle of the courtyard today.
Teachers, co-sponsors, and presidents, it's easier than ever to share announcements on a WOOF TV. Scan this QR code or visit the YouTube page to fill out the Google form.
Hey Huskies, this is going to be my final episode. I finally get to break the fourth wall. This probably won't be as comedic as the rest of the seniors, but I do want to take this opportunity to shift to a serious note and say a few things. I've been in TV production for the entirety of high school, and I think it's safe to say that TV has become my all-time passion. 4 years ago, I was terrified of appearing on camera, and I stuck to filming and editing clips, but here I am now, and I've appeared on the news as your anchor almost every day in my senior year. Although some days have been very chaotic and stressful at times, most were also incredibly fun, and I've been granted so many cool opportunities just by putting myself out there. So, here's my message to all of our viewers. It's corny, but put yourself out there. Don't underestimate your abilities, because even a person as scared as I was could end up sitting up here right now. And if your interest is TV and you don't know where to start, please take TV production. Like I said, I never thought I'd end up here, but it turned out to be my biggest passion. Don't be scared of trying new things, and don't give up. All that sappy stuff. Callie will be taking over for me for the rest of the year, and I hope many of you are encouraged to be part of WOOF TV next year, or whatever dream you want to pursue. So, good luck to Callie, and good luck to all the rising students at Haggerty. I also want to include a special thanks to the friends I've made in this process, and to Miss Parker for encouraging me through it all. So, yeah, are you going to miss me, Callie?
Very much so.
Aww. Well, that's all for me. From all of us seniors here at WOOF TV, have a great day and a great summer, and as always,
Go Huskies!